Discipline. We've all heard about it. But what actually is it? How do you get it? And what do you do with it once you have it? In this video, I'll show you exactly what discipline means for me, how I got it and what I have achieved with it. And most importantly, how I got disciplined in a simple way that is sustainable for you. My name is Birk, and I've gone from this to this in about 2.5 years. And not only that, I have built certain habits that challenge me every single day to become a better person and build and sustain my discipline. And maybe even the most important thing of all, I have found a way to make this actually fun for myself. Sometimes, a lot of times, discipline sounds like something that's not nice. You don't actually want to do the things that you need discipline for to do. But the way I do it, it's actually fun. It becomes fun to do the things you normally don't want to do because you realize that those things are what makes you a better person. And that person, that version of you, will achieve the goals that you have set for yourself. On this channel, you're gonna find videos like morning routines, full day in the lives, what I eat, how I train, what habits I have that build my discipline, and so much more value that you can just immediately implement in your own life to see results the day that you implement them. So please stick around, watch the future videos, and just work on yourself together with me. This is also a journey for me. This is something new for me. And I want to give you value just so you can grow as a person, which also makes me grow as a person so we can grow together. I am here to show you what's possible. Because you have not clicked this video just because you wanted something to watch. You saw the title, you saw the thumbnail, you've listened so far, and you're here because you actually want to change, but you probably don't know how, and I will show you. Now let me go a little more in depth about my own story. I'm currently 22 years old, and just 3 years ago, I was still partying, I was still drinking, I was still living the normal college life. Yes, I've always been a sporty person, I've always done sports, I've done all kinds of things, and I even built quite an alright physique. But in the end, as you saw, I ended up right here. Here I was 19 years old, I was not happy with myself, I could not look in the mirror and be proud of the man I was seeing. And all of that was because I didn't actually know what I was doing. I was not eating properly, I was not sleeping properly, I was not training properly. At the time of the picture, I wasn't training at all. But then I flipped the switch. I saw that picture, I saw myself in the mirror every single day, and something just clicked. Like I needed to change. I was not happy with myself, I was mentally not happy, also for other reasons, but also because I was just not happy with the man I had become. I had different expectations of myself and I needed to work on those. So that's when I started to go to the gym a lot. I took it very seriously. I started watching what I ate and I actually lost a lot of fat, and this is what I looked like after about 4 or 5 months. Keep in mind, I did build an alright physique before this, so there was a bit of muscle memory in there, but I got a lot of results in those few months. But even though I look good in the pictures, I was still pretty skinny and I needed to build some muscle. So after summer, I started bulking. And I started bulking. I put everything in my mouth. I ate around 5,000 calories a day for a couple months. And I gained like 8 kilos, I think. And way too much fat. No, maybe even 10 kilos probably. And just way too much fat, which ended me up about here. And as you can imagine, I was not happy with this result either. I just wanted to be lean again. I wanted to see my abs again. So I did a very quick, aggressive mini cut. I lost about 9 kilos in 7 weeks. And that ended me up right here. Now at the time I didn't realize the dangers about fixating on a certain weight on the scale yet. I was around 88 to 90 kilos when I started my bulk, and I really wanted to hit that 100 kilos. That number in my head just sounded so cool, and I just wanted to hit it. So what I did was I went on a very strict plan, so that was good. But it was a plan for 6,000 calories. Yeah, 6,000. And I ate like that for 3 months. I ate 3 meals a day, 3 times 2,000 calories. It was not a pretty sight, let's say it like that. So in those 3 months, I gained 10 kilos and I was just fat, basically. I ended up like this. And that brings us to the start of this year, where I finally realized I needed to stop focusing on the weight on the scale. I needed to start focusing on the way I looked, on how I felt, and how comfortable I was in my own body. So around 6 months ago, at around 100 kilos, I started a very slow cutting process. I wanted to lose fat, but still build muscle. And for that to happen, you need to cut very slowly, lose fat very slowly, so you still have enough strength in the gym to actually build muscle. And it worked. I lost around 12 kilos in that 6 months of basically pure fat because I kept my strength in the gym. I even saw progress for the first few months in the gym. So that's just an amazing result. And after this cut, I have finally achieved a physique I was happy with, I could maintain, and I could build upon. So right now I'm building on the best physique I've ever achieved. What I'm doing right now, currently in this moment, is I'm on a very slow bulk. I'm around, I actually lost a little more weight, and I'm around 86 kilos right now. And I'm aiming to gain around 200 grams a week. So mainly muscle, and we're gonna like really minimize the amount of fat we gain. And so that's the plan. And it's also because of those experiences I had in the past with the bulking, with the cutting, all the things I did wrong, I actually learned from them. So right now I'm just completely dialed in with my sleep, with my training, with my nutrition. It's all pretty much perfect, which allows me to get the results that I actually want. And the best part, I made the mistakes, which means you don't have to. I will teach you all about my mistakes, so you can just do what's perfect. And don't expect to not make mistakes of your own. Of course, you're gonna have to make mistakes to grow as a person, and that's completely normal. You just don't have to make the mistakes that I made, because I will teach you. And to finish off, don't think that you don't have the right genetics, the right mindset, or that this is not for you. Because I was just like you. And I know that you want to change because you are still here with me. So if you're ready to go on this journey with me, comment "let's go" down below and let me know what type of content you would like to see. You can expect at least one video a week, so leave as many as you want. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and I'll see you soon.